Hey, what's up? It's me again, Łukasz, Async API. It's a part number 3 of a series of streams I'm doing about the GitHub action that is supposed to provide functionality in GitHub Actions for having something I call global workflows. So workflows that you have in one repo, and you just have to change it in one repo, and then this change is replicated, populated. Not sure which word fits better to other repos. So let me summarize yesterday and today, because it's a second stream today. Let me start sharing screen maybe. And also at the same time, I'm gonna run preview for myself on YouTube, so I know that how the quality of the video looks like, because it was pretty shitty yesterday, but today when I was recording without my face, it got better. But I'm not sure if it's really because my face is that bad, or maybe the thing is that just the internet in the afternoon gets worse, because I was recording yesterday afternoon. But yeah, let's try. So let's share the screen next to my photo, and let's see how it looks like for you. Okay, so far so good. Not perfect, but it's readable, and that's the most important, right? But yeah, I'm gonna monitor it. Wait. Okay. Package JSON, that's not what is important here. So let me just summarize by looking at the diagram. So the solution is that that's a MVP solution. So without any configuration available for the user. So the easy solution is that the action gets triggered by push event. And we check from the payload of the event, we check what commit was done with this push event. Then we, with GitHub API, we check details of the commit to figure out information, what files were modified with this particular commit, and we check if workflow file, damn it. If workflow files were edited, then we continue. If not, we stop. Then we get from the API the list of all the repositories for a given user organization. Then basing on the list, we clone all of them and create a new branch in each of them, and then copy over changes from the repository. That's pretty much it. And then after we copy, we just push the change and open PR. And then the assumption is that somebody has, in every repository, has a action for auto approving and auto merging PRs. Now the thing is that we yesterday and today I actually managed to provide simple implementation of all the steps except of the PR creation. So I actually have the whole logic to check if there were changes, copy them over, clone all the repos, etc., etc., etc. And like a few hours ago, I managed to push the changes to the repos. So now I will just work on the PRs. Now, before I continue, I see that I have like six live viewers. So just to sum up for you folks, because like a few minutes ago I started, no one was there. So I'm doing a live stream about a GitHub action that we're creating for Async API organization, but it will be able, anybody will be able to use it for their organizations. So it's not particularly related to Async API spec or anything like this, but I'm working on Async API. So I'm Async API maintainer. So if you joined this stream because you expected a dedicated stream about Async API spec or some tooling, then just write your questions in the chat. Then don't worry that I'm talking about the GitHub actions, and don't worry that you can like, I don't know, like disturb me or something. I'm here to help and answer questions. So you can easily disturb me with questions about the spec. But yeah, so let's continue. So the code is pretty ugly because that's how I approach coding some features. So first I just code ugly. So I don't refactor, I don't create functions. I just make sure that the code works. So I discover APIs and check if my diagram that I like, my architecture diagram that I created, if it makes sense or not. And then if it makes sense, I was able to code it. Then there's time to refactor and start writing tests. So and yeah, that's how it looks like, and that's why the code is ugly. But that was clear from the very beginning. So that's the last line I added. So we are really able to push the change to the repository. You can see it. I have this repo here opened, and I can see that both update workflow branch was created. So it works pretty well. Now what's next? First of all, so I don't forget, during last stream, I sneaked my tokens to recording. Of course, I removed them, but I don't want to do it again. So I'm going to do two things. I have this start script that is removing clones and enabling debug. So I will do another script maybe. Start debug, it's going to be too long. Maybe def. Yeah. Let's do def, and it's gonna be npm start. But this is what we're gonna remove and use here. That's it. Okay. Looks good. Looks good. Looks good. It's cool that we have Twitch users. Hi folks. So now how to create a pull request with GraphQL, because that's always my preference, right? I just love GraphQL. That's it. And simplicity, how it can be used with the GitHub client. So first I want to check if there's a mutation that allows me to create pull request. Oh yeah. Okay, so let me how was it working with the Explorer? Is it like, do I have to write mutation? What? I didn't copy the name. What was it? Create pull request. Got it. Okay. And as an input, we have to provide it doesn't render right. It sucks. What? What am I doing wrong here? Why this window doesn't want to scale to maximum? Okay, let me maybe just quit the sharing. Hey. Why is this window not scaling? Why it doesn't scale? Okay, I think I'm gonna quit my view. But why? What the hell is happening here with this view? You know what? Let me quit the broadcast. So don't run away. I will just quit the broadcast and join it again. It's not going to end when I leave it. Okay. I'm back. And now screen sharing. Let's see. Okay. What the? You know what? I'm really getting tired of this StreamYard. Screw it. Screw it. I'm just gonna zoom as much as I can. Okay. Back into business. So I know it's a create pull request mutation and as an input. There goes a create pull request input. Auto-generated input type of create pull request. Okay. So I have information what fields I have to pass. So let's play with it. So it's input and an object. And the object should have repository ID. The name of the branch you want your changes pulled into. So it's gonna be master, but that's gonna be, of course, later configurable because there's master, now it's main, and people might also choose different. Head ref name, the name of the branch where your changes are implemented. Head ref name. And we're gonna test it on Chewy. So that's the name. We're gonna paste it. Oh, okay, so we copied it. Okay, well, title, of course, title. Title, update. No. Update. Global work flows. Body is not required, so let's not provide it. We sure should. I mean, if it's a bot provided PR, you think it's indicating the default? Yeah, I think it's default. Then it's good. Not draft. Client mutation ID. Okay, that's not required. So the only thing I'm missing is this repository ID. So that's an addition. That's additional stuff I need to get from the API because I had it. Okay, this query. Let's check it. Well, come on, what's happening? What is it? Oh, let me refresh then. Maybe the session expired or something. Okay, I had some lag with the connection. Sorry for that. Should be better now. Okay, Looks good. Um. So. Okay, so I have ID. So for now, I'm gonna just hard code it. What was the name? Repository ID? Yeah, I think it's repository. Yeah, exactly. Let's take the ID so I don't forget. We grab it as well, and we give access to it in our loop. Okay. Okay, where are we? So there's something wrong with the syntax of the mutation. Oh yeah. What can I get in return? I'd like to get the PR number. I'd like to get PR number in response from the server. Let's check. Create pull. Not close. I am blind. Okay. Pull request. Pull request. Was? Wait. Pull request. Ah, yeah. Fuck, I forgot to scroll. What information I will get in return? Ah, come on. Let's go from the maybe URL. Yeah. The URL to this request. Okay. Your URL. What else would be useful? Think on the URL. Wait. What's the difference between resource path is the HTTP path to this pull request. So what's the URL? Okay, so I get the full URL here, not just the path, which makes sense now. Yeah, I think it's just really enough to have this. Let's run it. Let's see if pull request will be created. You can't perform that action at this time. Warum? I mean, seriously? That's it? Let's see, repository ID, I have it. Base ref name, head ref name. Where is the mistake? Come on, looking at the docs, everything looks good. Wait, let's just check this repo. So it's GUI sample data. But yeah. Again. Pull request. New pull request. But no. Wait. Lucas Lab. Okay, the change is detected. So from the UI perspective, all is good. What's wrong with my mutation here? Create pull request base is master. Update workflow. Update workflow. The title and repository ID. Why this error message is so useless? Let's go into history and choose again the query. So really, what was the GUI sample data, right? GUI sample data. Let's copy the ID again. It's exactly the same. But why it fails? I don't think it's a problem of token, because any user with his own token should be able to create a pull request. This is pretty strange. What if I choose ID of the repo where the head ref name doesn't match because the branch is not there? Seriously? I mean, I can't copy it. Is this kind of joke? What the heck? Seriously? Whatever. Okay. Let's go back here. And will it throw an error that branch does not exist? Whoa. It's really lame. It's really, really lame. No, it's a joke or what? I'm pretty sure everything is fine on my side. Oh, the dude is actually getting more details in the error, while I'm just getting super simple answer. That's exactly what I have. No, that's correct. Otherwise, GraphQL would throw errors. Wait, is it master, the head? Yeah. Why, what's a waste of time, master? But update workflow. All is good. The same if I would create it manually. Go here, new pull request. Come on. Give me a break. It's issue in GitHub CLI. Can't really be helpful, I think. No, not related. Okay, what's the exact error message? You can't perform that action at this time. What? What scum shit was it? What a bastard. Okay, let me just confirm to be 100% sure that it's not related to authentication, even though I really don't think so. Let me sign in the Explorer with my test account. Really? So it's about authentication, which at the end it's good. At least I know what's the problem. And the request got created. Perfecto. Zajebiście. Okay, so we have another proof that the GitHub actions just rock. Just see. I mean, I have this, right? Cool, right? Now I go to the code. And yes, I will still have ugly code, but that doesn't matter. Create PR mutation. And I just copy paste. Oh, I didn't copy. And yes, of course, it's a bit hard coded. And it's for now it's fine. I'm gonna in another stream show how to use this API properly, but now we're just gonna hack the string, just hack the string. So it's gonna be It's going to be like this. And repository ID. Also gonna be like this. So looks good. Title can be hard coded for now. Base ref name as well. Oh shit. It's gonna be problematic, I think. I mean, I don't want to think about it now, especially that the stream was not supposed to be super long, but when I will now create those PRs in different repositories for entire organization, I'm gonna face an issue that, of course, was brought by introducing main branch. So the thing is that sometimes the main upstream branch will be master, and in other cases it's gonna be main. So I basically have to always check, like by default, check if master is there. So push to master, otherwise main. Also, maybe users should be allowed to configure. I don't know. I really don't know. Anyway, it has to be handled. Oh, Jesus. All those tiny details. Okay, so we have query ready. Now that's how you use it. It's beautiful. It's just beautiful. So what's the structure? Not here. Where was it successful here? Okay, it's data create pull request. Okay. So I'm gonna copy entire. Of course, I'm gonna trigger at the end the mutation. And yes, so the structure is the following. It's data, then create pull request object, then pull request object. So it's data, create pull request, then pull request, then URL. One, two, three, four. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. We should be able to get the URL from the response from the server. Beautiful console log. Okay, let's do some nice console log with first, when we tried first for the first time. And let's see what's the problem with URL here. What is it? URL was used before it was defined. Yeah. You mean this URL? See. Let's call it nice. Pull request URL. Okay, no issues. Looks good. I mean, even at the end, if the workflow works, it's just 72 lines of code. So refactoring is not going to be also super painful. There will be problem. Master and main. Because I think I have... No. Interesting. Master. Okay, then let's not analyze what happened here. Anyway, let's run it. Hold your fingers crossed. Oh, you... Which one? Which request? Parse error on slash at 5:25. Not this. I think it's this new query. Let's see first if what stage it failed. It's for sure chewy. Let's go to branches. Okay, so the branch was created. The branch got created. Is this the problem? But that's how you can name branches with slash, right? Give me some. And it's, anyway, fuck, it's created. I probably can't do it. We have to do it properly from the very beginning. Okay, let's yeah, sometimes you just need to do stuff properly from the very beginning. Tool. Okay, GraphQL. How do you do this passing of variables? Query variable. And what's that? What's next? Oh, we have this nice context here. But it's okay, it's not GraphQL. GraphQL. No, it's. You can also make GraphQL requests. See? Query and variables. But how can I access those variables? I just don't remember. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. Makes sense. Jawohl. So we need to pass the objects. Boom. So it's create PR mutation and or new PR variables. And those variables what? That's not the name. What the hell am I doing? Okay. And we're gonna, how do you do it? You just have a name and the value. Okay, fine. So we're gonna take branch name and repo. What the ID? That's what we need. And then here we do dollar, right? We simply could not fake the system. Which is fine, it's fine. We need to manually just remove this branch. Because for now we're working locally on a fake event. Okay, let's do it again. Or did I forget about something? No, it's GraphQL. Looks good. No. What you're trying to tell me? So you have variable and just grab Like, seriously, it should be possible. I really need to see it. What is it? What's the value here? Ah, shut up. Okay. Yeah, exactly. So that's how you do objects in JavaScript. If you want to, if you have the same key as the name of the variable. This looks good to me. Let's just, as I remember, just remove the branch. Variable branch name is used by, but not declared. It is declared. It's branch name and the ID. Okay, let's look again at the docs. GraphQL, you pass the query. Wait, what? It's not a separate object. It's different. What? Why it's... Don't use template URLs in the query strings as they make vulnerable to query injection attacks. Oh yeah, okay. I know, I don't want to use it anymore. But still, I don't get why here you pass query a string and then pass object with variables. But here you pass query. What's different here? What's the difference here? This is an object and this is a string. Okay, that's fine. We can do it. We can do it this way. That's fine. So it's going to be an object. Okay. Mutation branch name ID. One variable less. Still good to me. Just make sure that I forgot how those variables work. I mean, I use it here, but then first I need to specify them. And I need to, because it's like GraphQL is strongly typed, so I need to specify that the branch name is required and it's a string. And it's basically the same with ID. Okay, so I didn't have to refactor, but yeah, still, I like that there's just one object. Now it has to work. There's no other option, especially because 1 hour passed and I don't want to continue too much today. It's Friday. Yeah, of course it couldn't work. What? Seriously? Ah. Now let's run it. A query attribute must be specified and must be a string. What query again? A query attribute must be specified and must be a string. Really? Must be query? What if it's mutation? Of course, all examples are for mutations. Okay, let's remove the repo. And let's just rename it to query. Branch created and it failed. Cannot read property create request of undefined. You're kidding me. Not kidding me, you're killing me. Okay, let's just fall back. fine. I don't really have time for this. Okay. Let's remove and let's refresh. Make it work, please. I really want to finish. Cannot read property. Create pull request. This is correct. That is right. Create read property. Cannot read property. That's really weird. Because when I take a look, it looks really like in docs. So we have a query, name of the query with the type definition of the variables, and then the mutation. Why it says okay. No. No, I'm not gonna get answer there. It was create pull request. Okay, let's. Whoa. Whoa. It was created. Now I'm super confused because I am. That's it. So let's go to branches, remove pull request, and let's run this beast again. So maybe it's yeah, maybe that's. Am I? Damn it. I probably don't read those. That's the thing. So everything is fine. It's my destructuring sucks. Maybe data should be removed. Let's see. It's happening. It's happening. Entire workflow works like a charm. And the link to pull request is here. Let's open it. And it's opened, but in different browser. Damn. Damn. But pull request is opened. Perfect. Perfect. You can't imagine how happy I am. And now it continues creating pull request in every repo, which is awesome. Which is awesome. Let me just shut it down. It doesn't have to be completed. So, summarizing this week, we have all the flow, the whole flow created. So the entire diagram works. Now it's just time for refactoring next week. But basically, it looks like the initial idea is can work. So we can have a in .github repository, we can have workflows that we call global, and whenever we make changes to those workflows, this GitHub action will clone all the other all the repositories from organization, will clone them, will make changes, push them, and create pull request to every repo, which is pretty nifty. Just now I have to clean up the code and expose some functionalities, because today I also made a lot of notes of missing things, stuff that is hard coded. But yeah, that's the MVP, right? Like, it's really, really MVP. I don't think it's actually MVP, because MVP is something you can ship. And this crap you can't ship. Not sure yet if next week I'm gonna continue with sessions about this GitHub action. If you want me to continue, because initially I was thinking only about doing the brainstorming live and showing that the flow is possible. What if you like it? You want to hear, especially during the to see the refactoring, how I use all the different options of GitHub Actions, and then testing GitHub Action. Maybe it's interesting for you. So just let me know if you want me to continue with the streams next week. Otherwise, I will just write it quietly without showing off. That's it then for today. I wish you a really good weekend and Friday. Have some beers. How do I end it? Oh yeah, and broadcast. Cheers.